Well, he was here a year ago as a grad assistant helping the defensive line. He's now an assistant coach for the defensive line. Elisha Shaw is at NC State, came from Georgia State. I guess the first thing I was fascinated with is your first name. It's very unique. Is there a story behind it?
Well, you know, my dad is a pastor, and all of my siblings, we all have biblical names. So my dad, he always wanted me to understand purpose. And I guess from birth, he gave me that, you know, just mastering how to serve, you know, and how to help someone with the common goal.
I was fascinated to do some research on you and see how great of a high school player you were in the state of Georgia. This guy was a huge recruit. Georgia and Alabama were on your list. That was the thing. But then before your senior year in high school, what happened?
I broke my neck.
What was that moment like when you were told what happened and you were pretty much told that your football career was over?
So it was an out-of-body experience for me when that happened, and I was rushed to the hospital. And when I was rushed to a hospital, it was no more wearing chains. I had to wear a neck brace. So life changed right after the injury for me. You know, a car ride wasn't a normal car ride. A bump could feel like a stab to the heart to me, right? Because I suffered a fracture. I was almost paralyzed because I was born with a straight neck. And you don't find these things out in a normal physical. So I was playing football this whole time with God watching over me.
But you still helped your high school team as a senior, help them win a state championship by being there, kind of being a supporter.
Life was turning so much, I didn't necessarily know what was in me and what God was working. I was just there for my buddies, right? Because before, when I was playing, you know, my buddies, I always kept them right by me, right? So when I was finished playing, I wasn't just gonna go into a corner. I still cared about the success for my team.
So you still get to go to Alabama. They still put you on a medical scholarship.
Correct.
And you get to go through with the program. Is that maybe when coaching started to come in your mind?
Absolutely. So that's when it really clicked for me. Now, of course, you know, you battle through all your whys as a young adult, right? All the why me's, right? And once I got over that, I was able to start putting puzzle pieces together. And from that day, my balloon just blew up. I found something that poured back into me like football did, you know, like playing did. So that day I influenced some guys to play football in a certain manner was the day I fell in love with giving football instructions.
Set the weight on your foot, Ian. Go to front. Hey, take that same movement. Nothing slow, same movement.
I heard you on practice field last year. You're not hard to find.
All you got. Sit in it. Grind. More reps. Third quarter. Fourth quarter. Third down. Fourth down. More reps. Get a sack.
Where does the juice come from when you're on that practice field working with your guys?
I believe my passion, I don't say juice, right? Because the juice in any kind of cup or bowl or anything, it can get spilled or it can run out. I don't say juice. It's my passion. And my passion was created from my father. My father is a pastor. He always told me, whatever you do, you got to be heart attack serious. That's what he always told me. Whatever you choose to do, you got to be heart attack serious, and you cannot do anything. That's kind of the approach that was drilled in me, and honestly, I'm glad it did, because you don't want to walk in an environment where the environment tells you how much fun you're going to have. I like to walk in environments, and I control the temperature of how we're going to handle things and do some things.
All right, and today we'll create one of the greatest memories of your life. We'll create one of the greatest memories of your life out there, here in Cali, on their home turf.
You want to pass along what you've been afforded to someone else that you get to coach here at NC State.
Absolutely. Football in college is hard, all right? And it's hard. And you're putting these hard responsibilities on young adults, all right? Every day, the standard is the standard, right? But these young adults, they wake up and they may not feel like the standard. I won't accept that. What I will accept is you coming in and choosing to sacrifice for the better good, all right? When you sacrifice for the better good, you get a result from something, okay? When you choose not to sacrifice and you choose to go about the day however you feel, then you miss out on opportunities. I choose to motivate guys to be able to get the best results out of each and every opportunity that may come their way.
I love your story. Coach Shaw, pleasure to meet you, and thanks for sharing everything with not only us, but our audience out there and those fortunate football players here at NC State that get to learn from you. Appreciate you, man.
Thank you guys for having me.
You got it.
Thank you.